crowd went wild. She said, and the crowd made a bunch of spaceship noises. That was pretty good. It was a nice variety of spaceship noises. Hey, my name is Madeline Grindeland. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And I will be your host tonight. Real quick, by show of hands, who here has never seen a show at First Coast Comedy before? Raise those hands nice and high. Never seen a show. Okay, put your hands down. And again, by show of hands, who here is seeing a show at First Coast Comedy, but for your very first time tonight?
Nice. Smart.
All right. Yeah, it's the same exact question, folks. Some of you found the bar. That's good. Clap for that. Well, before I tell you all about First Coast Comedy, you might notice that we have a film crew here. We've got some cameras here. They're going to be recording the show. They are awesome. They're just going to be here in the background, so don't worry about it. We're not recording you specifically, but if you come up on stage and volunteer, you might be in a shot. So that's awesome. Clap for the camera crew. You can see the film sometime in the future. So here at First Coast Comedy, what we do is improvised comedy, improv comedy. A lot of people think comedy, they think stand-up comedy, right? One person up here telling a whole bunch of jokes as though they're making them up on the spot, but really they spend days, weeks, months, years planning, preparing, perfecting. We're making everything up on the spot for you tonight, all right? In order to do that, we have to get a bunch of suggestions from you, the audience. Say that with me, please. You, the
audience.
One more time with like 10,000% more gusto. You, the
audience.
That is the gusto I was looking for. Good. So let's get some practice. Now, I might come to anybody over here. If you feel like I am circling you in my magical circly loop, I am. And I might say, give me your favorite underwater sea creature on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sea turtles.
I heard octopus most loudly and clearly, so that is the thing I would take. We would use the suggestion of octopus to inspire our scenes or our games. All right, I'm going to come to this section. You're my B section here. I might say, give me a suggestion of just your favorite color on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Red.
I heard red, but a very close second was a nice, polite lilac, right? We would take red and lilac, we'd work those into our scenes and our games. I might come to anybody over here, anybody at all, that includes you, back table, and I might say, just give me your mother's maiden name and your social security number on 3, 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, I will find another way to pay the bills, that's fine. So that is how suggestions are gotten. Now at various points throughout the show, we'll be coming to you for those suggestions, so shout them out loudly, shout them out proudly. Because we are asking you to shout things out loudly and proudly, please take a moment to look around and notice there are both adults and children here. The main event is a show for everybody. A show for who? A show for everybody. Yes, that's right. So we're going to do a clean show because, can you tell me your name?
Gabriella.
Gabrielle, how old are you?
12.
Gabriella or Gabrielle?
Gabby.
Gabby, okay. Clap for 12-year-old Gabby, everybody. Now, even though she's probably on the internet, I still don't want her learning any new words from us, okay? All right, so we're going to do a clean show. Clap for a clean show. It's going to be fun, fast-paced, and awesome, and if you want to shout out the first thing you think instead of like the third or fourth thing you think of, come back at 10 p.m. That show's 21 and up only. So, another thing you need to know, we also, throughout the course of the night, may be asking for the help of fun-loving audience volunteers. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Everybody say, definitely me.
Definitely.
Good. Excellent. Now, without committing to anything, is there anybody who, at some point tonight, you're not committing right now, just by show of hands, might want to come up and help us volunteer in a scene or a game? One brave hand. Okay, that's good. That's good. Clap for the bravest among you. All right. The rest of you who did not raise your hands, I know why. You have spent too much time on YouTube watching those heckled comedians, bringing people up on stage, making them look bad, making them feel bad. We're not going to do that. That's just not what we're about, all right? If you come up here on stage and help us out in a scene or game, you will be so glad that you did it because we will make you look, feel, and be awesome. You're already awesome. We'll make you even more awesome. You will be the envy of every single person in this room, nay, the world, okay? You'll get a promotion at work. I can pull some strings, all right? I have your boss's phone number, actually, and if you get up here on stage, I'll call him or her immediately, all righty? Perhaps most importantly, though, you will win a prize. Everybody say ooh. Ooh. Everybody say ah. Ah. Yes, indeed. Everybody say now I'm in.
Now I'm in.
There we go. That prize could be one of a few things. It could be a brand new, fresh out of the package iPad. Ooh. Yeah, I know. It could also be a free pass to come back to First Coast Comedy. Yay! That's the prize everybody wants. So knowing that we are not going to make fun of you, we're not going to make you look bad, it's not that kind of show. You will look, feel, be awesome, you'll get a promotion, and perhaps most importantly, you'll win a prize. Have I changed any minds and hearts about volunteering for us today? With us today? One brave hand. Good. Two brave hands. Excellent. Clap for the people whose minds can be changed with new information. Woo! Oh, we love it. Good. Fantastic. So we know that this is a show for everyone. We know that we might ask for the help of fun-loving audience volunteers, and we know that we need your suggestions to fuel all of the comedy tonight. There is one more thing that we need to do, and that is to get you all warmed up. I'm very warmed up because I've been shouting for several minutes. The players in the back are very warmed up because before every show I make them run laps in the alley to build character and also strength. But like I said, there is one more group of people that needs to be warmed up. Who could it be? It must be you, the
Audience.
Yes. So to do that, we are going to do something we call the clapometer. Now, of course, if we were in London, England, we'd call it the clapometer. All right, but we're not there, so it's the clapometer because we're here. We're going to start over here at a nice, polite level 1. Now, when we start, this is a polite golf clap, all right? Like, you like watching golf and you're watching it happen and you're excited about it, or you don't like watching golf and you're trying to be polite. This over here is a level 10. This is an explosive level of applause. Like you're eating your favorite food, you're drinking your favorite drink, you're with your favorite people, you're watching your favorite band, and everything's just amazing and it'll never not be amazing ever. Cool, that's level 10. Just for fun at a level 7. Can you tell me your name?
Matthew.
Matthew, just for fun at a level 7, Matthew is going to be the only person making any noise, okay? Everybody else needs to be dead and silent, all right? So when we get to 7, everybody shh. And Matthew's going to show us what it's all about. And then we're going to continue to level 8. Cool. All good? All right, let's start over here at a very nice, polite level 1. Level 2. And level 3. Okay, that's good. Hooting and hollering becomes acceptable at a level 4. Level 5. Level 6. 7. Woo-hoo!
Yeah!
Level 8. Let me get these stools straight. Let me get all the players up here in a line. You can do a nice polite golf clap as they come to the stage. Beautiful, beautiful. I like a level 3, not a level 1. Thank you. All right, so this is the game of story. Here's what's going to happen. Our players will be telling a story. To inspire that story from anybody over here, give me the name of somebody that you are here with tonight. I heard Nick. Okay, Nick. And then from anybody over here, give me a fantastic adventure that would be cool to have Nick go on. Like maybe, you know, Nick goes to Hawaii, or Nick goes ziplining, he goes to Disneyland, or... Iceland. Is it Iceland? Okay. This is the story of Nick goes to Iceland. Nick goes to Iceland. Here's what's going to happen in the game of story. I will be pointing at a player. That player will be telling the story. I will pull my finger away. I will immediately point at another player. They will pick up exactly where the... Thank you. Other player left off, even if that's in the middle of a sentence or in the middle of a word. Now, if a player stutters, stammers, hesitates, does not pick up exactly where the other person left off, they will be... Out of there! Everybody say and do that with me. Put your hands up. I can see all of you. This is not TV. They will be... Out of there! If a player repeats the last word that the person before them said, they will be... Out of there! If what they say makes no grammatical sense, they will be... Out of there! And of course, no, if they spit on anybody in the first 2 rows, they will be... Wet! You guys are in the splash zone. Welcome to the front 2 rows. So, this is the chapter 1 of Nick Goes to Iceland in the Game of Story. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, here we go!
Nick was tired of his job as a janitor and he wanted some exciting things to do in his life. So, he turned on his computer and started looking up
places to go. And the first thing that came up, Iceland. He was like, oh my gosh, I have Viking blood in me. I should go to Iceland. So he booked a ticket and
landed in Iceland, where he was immediately greeted by his third cousin
twin. That's right. His mother's sister had 2 babies that were identical to his
self. Their family bloodline was strong, very strong characteristics in Nick's family. So, Nick got off the plane and met his twin cousin and said to
him, "How's it going, partner?" Putting on his best American aperture. But his twin cousin Sven said, "How you do?"
All right, that's good. Clap for the first round. All right. They were too good. I had no eliminations in that round, so now we need to make it harder in a new way. From anybody at all, and also for the folks watching at home in the chat, folks at home start entering accents. Everybody else, give me a strong emotion. Anger. Unanimously anger. Okay, so we've got anger. Now please give me an emotion that is completely unlike anger. Depression. Okay. Are you guys okay?
That came from a child.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did, Michael. So we've got anger and depression. Good. Let's get an emotion you want to feel from anybody at all. What'd you say?
Joyful.
Ooh, joyful. Joyful. Good. Joyful. Let's get another positive emotion. Excited and joyful. I'll take excited. Excited is different than joyful. All right, good. Now, someone give me a state of being, right? Like
Annoyed.
Annoying. Annoying. Not annoyed, but annoying. Good. That's fun. Give me another one.
Peaceful.
What'd you say?
Peaceful.
Just so peaceful. Just peaceful. All right, players. For chapter 2, please review those endowments in a neutral voice.
anger,
depression,
Joyful.
excited, annoying,
Peaceful.
Excellent. All right. In the Game of Story Chapter 2 players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Sven was like, "Nick, you won't believe it. I've got snowboards. Let's go down the snowy slopes together."
and hopefully we won't run into any of that really scary, abominable snowman who ate my entire flock.
So, I gotta tell you about that time that abominable snowman
ate my entire flock. So there I was, just minding my business, checking out a new fjord, and as soon as I turned my head, boom, a
Cryptosporidium. Cryptosporidium. It's a disease you get when you drink dirty water. It had poisoned the abominable snow.
man. So I said, hey Yeti, get to
I'm sorry, Brad started saying, and Brogan didn't pick up exactly where Brad left off. Dave is. Okay, let's all look at something else now. All right.
You need to clean these.
Especially now. All right, good. That was super fun. From anybody at all, shout out a well-known European accent.
British.
Russia.
Okay, I've got British, I've got Russian. Anthony, do you have anything in the chat?
Tasmanian devil.
Yes, the well-known European accent of Tasmanian devil. I'm gonna take Tasmanian devil, put it in my back pocket, use it later. Anybody here, shout out another European accent, please. Ooh, I've got Dutch and German. Now someone, you know what? And we have Tasmanian devil. All right. Chapter 3. Let's find out what happens. Is he gonna meet his cousin's friends? I don't know. Here we go.
The rain started to pour down on this very cold place called Iceland. And that is when Sven looked at his cousin and said,
I think that we can go to the mountain.
No, I'm sorry, Josh. You didn't believe in yourself. I was gonna believe it, but you are. I tell you what, we're gonna keep everybody's endowments. I didn't get to hear enough of them. Continue with chapter 3. Here we go.
So there they were, bobbing down the mountain, and Sven looked over at his twin cousin, Nick, and said, "What should you
think we should do about this bad luck? It's a bit of bad luck, this rain, isn't it? Yeah, I sure wish we could just go inside and watch the footy, but alas, we've lost all...
Hello, are you okay? Sven, speak to me.
Because I can't hear you right now, gurgling like some kind of broken dishwasher."
But, you know, who hasn't had a hedge in their hedgehog, mate? I'm just happy you're here, because I've always wanted a family member, and, here, let me have a nice bottle.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brad. You finished the word bottle after I pulled my finger away. Brad is. Woo! That was a good round. That was a good round. How you feeling?
I felt articulate.
Good. All right, that was super fun. We only got 3 players left. Let's change it up again. Anybody at all? Shout out a style of live theater.
Musical.
Ooh, okay. I heard musical. I heard opera, and now someone give me a genre of film. A genre. Horror. Horror. Okay, so we've got musical and opera, which are different, and then horror. Here we go.
"Oh, my Sven, you are my friend and my twin cousin," that's what he said. Then Sven looked from the snow,
And behind him was the abominable snow monster. It also had a knife in its hand, and it was blood red. So the two of them said, "Oh no," and they
Began to panic. Oh no! What? What's this? A bloody knife? Let's grab it and stab something else. Oh boy, here's a knife, my old friend.
and the knife was stuck in the snow. And they went, "We gotta split up and go opposite."
ways. Wet it is, I can't pull my knife from the snow. You two kids, you should go.
Go away from this place. I don't want to be in.
I'm sorry. Jill, you got lost in the music. Jill is. All right. And then there were 2. And then there were 2. I'll tell you what, this is going to be the rhyming round, okay? The rhyming round. Yes, thank you. So the first player is going to say something, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and on a rhyme, the next player will say da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, that better rhyme with the other thing the other player said. Sounds good? All right. Final chapter. Maybe we can get a moral of the story. I don't know. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
So Sven and Nick ran through the snow, and that's when they turned and looked at the fro.
The fro on top of the monster's head. They said, "Wow, he must have slept in a bed, because the monster had bad head hair."
And that's because he actually was a dead bear. You see, he was resurrected by a snow wizard so mean.
And the snow wizard said, "I'm gonna get lean, because my exercise is terrifying visitors to Iceland."
And that's when he looked at Sven and Nick and said, "Nice, man." They had embraced and hugged in the snow out of fright.
And they realized they learned something that night. They wanted to all wear vests that were orange. So they went to their cabin and they turned the door hinge. They walked.
I saw it all happen. You saw it happen. I'm sorry, Alex. You pretty good, though. Pretty good. Clap for that round, though. All right. That brings us to our next game. This is a game called Blind Lines. For this game, I have to send 3 players out of earshot. Who am I sending? Jill and Brad and Alex. Right. On the count of 3, everyone say, "Get out of here, you 3." 1, 2, 3.
Get out of here.
This is a game called Blind Line. What I'm going to need from all of you in the audience are a bunch of suggestions of lines of dialogue. Lines of dialogue. So that could be a line of dialogue from your favorite movie, right? Like, "I'll be back." It could be a song lyric spoken as a line of dialogue, like "Hit me, baby, one more time." It could be a commercial slogan, like "We got the meats." It could be something as simple as something that you overheard at work, right? "Karen always hogs the printer." I don't know, I work here. I don't know what kind of problem people have, but something like that. So as soon as you have a line of dialogue, whether it fits in one of those categories or it doesn't, shout it out loud, shout it out proud.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Right here, the first thing I heard was, "Life is like a box of chocolates." Good. And was somebody back there?
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
"I ain't afraid of no ghost," and you shouldn't be. Good. All right, good. We caught up. More lines of dialogue.
You can take me hot to go.
"You can take me hot to go." Good. It's from Titanic. Oh, just happy Monday. Happy Monday. Excellent. Good. Let's change it up. Let's try to get some song lyrics if you can think of them, or something like a song lyrics. Song
Jesse
lyrics.
ate some beans.
What's that?
Jesse ate some beans.
Jesse ate some beans. Jesse ate some beans. Good. Actually, just say. Oh, what you got in the chat?
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
Yep, perfect. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. And while we're doing it, everybody clap for Anthony, who's our chat moderator and our stream moderator. We do live stream this show every Friday and Saturday at 7:30. So on those unfortunate nights you can't be here in-house with us, you can go and leave your suggestions in the chat, and we might use them in the show. Pretty cool. Let's get some more lines of dialogue. Lines of dialogue. Anything at all.
Ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
Yep. Good. Wonderful. That's from Phantom of the Opera. And then somebody in the back had something? Cool. All right, we're going to change it up again. So now instead of lines of dialogue, we're going to get stage directions. These are actions. These are things that are done, not said. So it might be like, "Exits left, pursued by bear, tries to do a backflip," or...
Licks feet.
The stage direction from a child of licks feet.
Licks feet.
Yeah, licks feet. Good. All right, some more lines of dialogue. Stage directions.
Accidentally poops their pants.
I don't like the direction this is going. I want a different one.
Eats concrete.
Eats concrete. Eats concrete. I still don't like the direction this is going. Good. I'm going to go over here to the back. Somebody in the back. Maybe a stage direction, some kind of action, something that is done, not said. Ooh, falls out of a chair. Falls out of a chair. Good. All right, give me one more stage direction. Anybody at all?
Kneels down.
What'd you say?
Trips and falls.
Trips and falls. And I'm going to say trips and falls is one and kneels down is a separate one. That's all we're going to take. Clap for yourselves. All right. So here's what's going to happen. In a moment, we will call those players back in. They were out of earshot. They did not hear any of these suggestions. When they come back in, they will start doing a scene. At any point in time throughout that scene, they can pick up a line of dialogue. When they pick that line of dialogue up, they have to immediately say it or do that stage direction as though their character just thought to say or do that thing, and then justify why their character said or did that thing in the middle of their scene. So before we call the players back in, let's get a review of all these lines and directions from our players. Clap for that players, everybody!
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Jesse ate some beans, and the stage directions of licks feet and trips and falls.
I have life is like a box of chocolates. Happy Monday. Ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. and the stage direction of falls out of a chair. You can take me hot to go, raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, and the stage directions of eat concrete, kneel, and fall.
Great. Clap for the players, everybody. All right. Now all we need to do is get the players back in here. So on the count of 3, let's shout out, "Get back in here!" 1, 2, 3.
Get back in here!
Clap for 'em, everybody. Excellent. All right. To get them started, hey Anthony, is there anything in the chat that delights you?
Broken zipper.
Okay. Sorry. The suggestion for your scene will be a broken zipper, and I'd also like to get a location, maybe a location that would fit on this stage.
Coffee shop.
A coffee shop. So coffee shop and broken zipper are the suggestion for your scene in the game of Blind Line. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Good, begin.
They're not gonna let me on the airplane. If I can't close my luggage, we're not gonna go to Paris. Our honeymoon is ruined. Can I have a coffee?
Baby, I'm gonna tell you what you always tell me to tell you in situations like these. Calm down. Okay? If your bag's broken, there's a Toomey right over there, and I'm loaded. Okay?
Oh yeah, like we have that kind of money.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Okay? I will end as many lineages as I need to secure our family's wealth. This bag, this Gucci Prada mixed bag, means nothing to me.
What? All my stuff is in there.
An espresso, please.
Ain't no lie, baby. Bye, bye, bye. Goodbye, Gucci.
Goodbye.
We went through so much together. Italy, Switzerland,
Yes, all the second-rate
Jonathan's
European
house,
countries.
that long weekend with Jonathan.
I'll allow Jonathan. He's got the stamina that I never did have. And life is like a box of chocolates. One minute I'm with this sweet wife, and next month I'll have a nougaty wife. It doesn't matter to me. All that matters to me is that we don't complain about our luggage, and we get on this private Lear jet and get down to Tijuana because Papa's gotta gamble.
Okay.
It is I, Jonathan.
Wait, you never said Jonathan was French.
I understand. I overheard that you are going to Paris and then Tijuana.
Jonathan.
I have bad news for you. Raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens. These are my favorite things. But my least favorite thing is to disappoint you, the woman who broke my heart when she left me for this man. So I hate to be the one to tell you that Paris is closed to Americans. You cannot go.
But it's not close to French people, correct?
No, I can go.
You can take me, hot, to go. Because I'm ready. And I'm hot.
I have been pining over you since you left me on that pier where I had my boat parked and I was working on the boat and I turned around and you were in his yacht riding away.
It's just that he has so much money.
I have a lot of cash. I have so much cash.
He made edible shoes.
My shoes are edible.
Who would have thought it was so lucrative?
It's an incredible idea. Even I wear his edible shoes. It's brilliant because if you get hungry all of a sudden, you need a shoe. Jesse ate some beans. You ate some beans. I know I walked on here and I said, this man has recently eaten beans. He smells bad and so his beautiful fiancée will come to me now.
Babe, I told you, this is why I don't like French people. I'm usually not intimidated, but they can always smell two things, new money and beans.
I packed the Beano. You threw my luggage.
Oh, what am I gonna do about all of this? I'm just so, Sorry you had to see me like that.
Does anybody have a hammer?
You have found an airport coconut.
All right, good. I learned a lot in that scene. I don't know about you guys. All right, that brings us to a very important part of our show, which is time for our very first fun-loving audience volunteer. Would anybody like to come up and help us in the game? Volunteer, you want to do it? Come on up here, young man. Tell everybody your name.
I'm Caleb.
Give it up for Caleb. Caleb, you're going to go over there. The players are going to explain the game of moving bodies to you. Moving bodies. While I explain the game to you, the audience. All right, so here's what's going to happen. Now, Caleb just got 3 real-life action figures, all right? These players are going to be doing a scene, and actually, to get their scene started, let me get a suggestion of a very active activity, like a sport or pickleball. All right. Hey, Dave, pickleball. Pickleball is your suggestion. He's excited. So they will be doing a scene about pickleball. Now, throughout the course of that scene, they will not be able to move their own bodies at all. Like an action figure, Caleb is going to position them. If they want to walk, he will pick up their legs. He will make them walk. If they're going to be able to talk, but any movement that happens, he's going to have to do. So while they continue explaining the game to Caleb, let me tell you a little bit more about stuff we do here at First Coast Comedy. You are here at our every single Friday and Saturday night show, The Main Event, which is always a show for everyone, a clean show. Our 10 p.m. shows are always 21 and up, and those are rotating. Tonight we have a show called The Blue Show. That is decidedly not a show for everyone. For the simple fact that if you were to sneak in the building and you weren't 21, you would be by the time you left. So if you want to come back and see that show, go and see Becca. She can get you tickets for that show. We also can travel. We can bring the entertainment to you because we have a van! That's right. It is a 2010 Honda Odyssey, and 3 out of the 4 doors still work. Yes, they do. We can bring a roadshow to you, but we can also come to your place of work and do a team building or team training or a morale event. Who here gets along perfectly with everybody they work with? Self-employed. And that's it, right. So we can come to your team, we can help you collaborate, communicate using the skills of improv through applied improvisation, and make sure, most importantly, that your team has a ton of fun. We can do all of those things. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. In the game of moving bodies with the suggestion of pickleball, let's give Caleb some encouragement. Here we go.
Beautiful day out today.
Yeah, it is, brother. It is a beautiful day. I'm just gonna look up into the sun right now. Let me take a look up in the sun. Yeah! Yeah, there it is. I like to stare at it so it burns my retinas.
Dude, you gotta be careful, man. That could damage your eyes.
You're right. You're right. I agree
Seriously.
with you. Oh, I stopped looking at it. I'm looking at you now. Whoa, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
You see how I'm leaning?
Yeah, I see how you're leaning.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
That means I want to play some pickleball.
Oh,
Yeah.
You brought me all the way out to Jacksonville to play some pickleball.
That's right, you had to get out of Palatka sometime. Yeah.
You always got to bring that up, don't you?
You're the one who decided to live there, all right.
It's a 2,500 square foot 3-car garage.
It
You
is
can't
true.
get prices like that in Atlantic Beach.
Can't argue with that.
I got both rackets, fool.
Oh, dang.
This is how we do it in Palatka.
I see what you're
Go
saying
ahead and
there.
serve it up.
All
Serve it
right,
up.
let me go ahead and back up here. I'm gonna back up here a little bit so I can get in server's position. All right. Okay. Oh yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
deep bow-legged stance, huh?
I've been working out my flexibility all weekend. All right. Oh, I'm playing it bouncy style.
It's
Yeah.
bouncing right in the air in slow motion.
Yeah.
huh?
Go ahead. Oh. I'm.
A second one?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna block it with my left paddle. Got it.
Oh. I'm gonna smash.
It's coming back towards me.
Excuse me, Parks and Rec here. You didn't pay to rent this court.
Bro, what's up?
As you can see, I am not holding a paddle or a ball in my
Are
hand.
those illegal rackets?
Can
I
I-
need to inspect that.
I kind of want a hug, officer. Please, embrace me. I didn't know my brother who lives here wouldn't pay the fee to reserve the court. Come here.
I guess this is the appropriate way to make amends about this. How about a hug from that guy?
We don't have to. Oh, okay. I guess this is happening. I'm so sorry. I didn't know we had to pay for the court. Please, officer, forgive me. Forgive me in my mistake.
Forgiven.
Thank you.
Caleb, let's give Caleb another round of applause. And you are not going home this weekend. You have won a free pass to come back to First Coast Comedy whenever you All right, that brings us to our next game, and this is the game of continuation. The game of continuation. Let me get all the players up here in a line, please. Facing that away. Continuation. So here's what's going to happen in the game of continuation. Our players will be doing a scene. However, each player will be replacing the player in front of them. So Alex, you will play Jill. Dave, you will play Alex. Brad, you will play Dave. Josh, you will play Brad's character. Adam, you will play Josh's character. And Jill, you'll play Adam's character. Cool? All right, players, you can get off stage. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Wonderful. So, to get them started, let's get a suggestion of another active activity. Maybe something that's fun to do out. Oh, what'd you say? Lacrosse. All right. Your suggestion for this scene in the game of continuation is lacrosse. Remember, when I call switch, that's when we switch. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Excellent. Begin.
So, Tad, you made the team this year, pal.
Yeah, I finally made the team.
All right, well, yeah, I guess those garage workouts you did with me all summer paid off.
I feel like you just burst my lung.
Listen, bud, now that you're on the lacrosse team, you're gonna start getting so many dates from so many babes.
Switch!
You mean like real girls?
Oh yeah, totally. I'm telling you, playing lacrosse, it brings the ladies to the playground.
I really like ladies. You think if I I don't know, make a sweet goal, then maybe I'll have a date to the prom?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. All you gotta do is walk around with this.
Switch!
And the ladies weep with love.
Well, let me give it a shot.
Yeah, you don't have to be good. You just need to have the accessories.
I'm walking down the sidewalk.
Here comes one now.
Hey guys.
Oh.
Oh my god,
Get in
is that a
there.
lacrosse stick?
Switch!
Yeah, it totally is.
Get closer, man.
Wow, you're on like the lacrosse team?
Yeah, I just made the team. It's working.
Keep going.
Are you like super impressed? I'm gonna go D1 as an athlete.
Oh my God, I would like totally love to watch you play.
Oh, she's buying it.
Boys, it seems to me that you're not doing your schoolwork.
Ooh.
It's me, Principal McKinley.
And you should be doing your schoolwork right now instead of these shenanigans.
Oh, Principal, hold on, man. My boy is finally gonna get with a girl. Yeah, just give me a little bit of time here.
Oh wow!
I'm on fire.
A little time you need? Surely, I will grant you 3.0 minutes if you can sustain a 3.0 grade point average this entire semester.
Oh, that's easy.
Carry on.
It's easy for me to maintain above a 3.0 average. That is so hot.
Like, oh my God.
Yeah, like, I could actually tutor you if you're having problems.
Oh, bro, you're in! You're in! Keep it up, man! Keep it up, man!
All right. For this next game, we do need the help of another fun-loving audience volunteer. Does anybody want to do it? I want to open it up first to maybe somebody who's celebrating something or someone who's never been here before. So if you've never ever been to first, you want to do it? Come on up here. Give it up. All right, it's Gabby, right? Give it up for Gabby. So Gabby, we are going to play a game called Back in My Day. So what I need is for you to sit right here and for the players to join me up on stage. In this game of Back in My Day, this is a pun or dad joke based game, all right? So if you like dad jokes, you're going to love it. And if you don't, stick around. It'll be over in like 5 minutes. So you ever talked to old people before and they kind of ramble and they talk about when stuff was different back in their day? That is the essence of this game. So in this game, you're going to we're going to get a suggestion from the audience, and you're going to fill that in. So let's say that the suggestion was shoes. You're just going to say, "I've got some shoes." So go ahead and say that for me.
I've got some shoes.
And the players will be acting like old people, giving you a joke. They're going to say, "Oh, back in my day, we didn't have shoes, so we just sat around. You know, we would talk, converse." Converse, exactly. And you know what? I had time to think of that one. They're going to be making up all these jokes for you on the spot. So whatever the suggestion is, you just say, "I've got some blank." Sound good? Excellent. All right, so let's get a suggestion to get the game started here from somebody in the back. Somebody in the back, shout out. You go to the grocery store and there's a whole aisle dedicated to this product. Maybe it's something you never want to run out of, like cereal or pickles. All right, so you just say, "I've got some pickles." Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
I've got some pickles.
Back in my day, we didn't have any pickles, so let me ask you, what's your deal?
What do you got?
Some pickles.
Oh, pickles! Well, back in my day, we didn't have pickles. I mean, honestly, if you had them, it just wasn't kosher.
I've got some pickles.
Oh, you got pickles! Back in my day, we didn't have pickles, but then I was the first one in my community to start a pickle selling store. It was my bread and butter.
I've got some pickles.
Hey, back in my day, we didn't have pickles. Well, actually, I had a bunch of pickles locked up in my closet, but somebody stole them because I left the door ajar.
All right. Give it up for that pickle joke. All right, let's change it up. Now you open your garage. What's the first thing that you see?
A jar.
A dog? Okay, a dog. Sure. Back in my day, we didn't have dogs. So you're just gonna say, "I've got a dog." All right, players, begin.
I've got a dog.
Oh, well, back in my day, we didn't have dogs. They were all still just wolves. Wolves everywhere. Wolves, I tell you.
I've got a dog.
Oh, back in my day, we didn't have dogs, but I do know one person that actually did have one, and I would just call her.
I've got a dog.
Oh, back in my day, we didn't have dogs. We went over to her grandma's house. She was Italian. And on the way home, she would say, "Ciao."
I've got a dog.
Oh, what? You got a dog? Yeah, well, back in my day, we didn't have dogs. So if you found poop in your yard, it was reason to be concerned.
I've got a dog.
You've got a dog! Oh, back in my day, we didn't have dogs until some guy invented one in a lab.
I've got a dog.
Oh, back in my day, we didn't have dogs. Things were really hard. They were really rough.
I've got a dog.
You have a dog? Back in my day, we didn't have dogs. We didn't have much, actually. Not even timber. Our homes were made out of bark.
I've got a dog.
Oh, you've got a dog. Well, back in my day, we were never crying like your generation, so I don't want to hear any more of this
All right, that brings us to a very important part of our show, which is our world-renowned intermission. Everybody say ooh. Yes, indeed. So you've got some options during intermission. Now, first and foremost, you can go and visit Elise at the bar. Now, if you do go and visit Elise at the bar, please appreciate Elise in a way that she can appreciate, and in a way where if she invests wisely, it will appreciate over time, all right? Just tip her, okay? Give her money. Because Elise, behind that lovely smile is a dark soul. She comes to us from a very special federal work release program. She's got a temper, you wouldn't believe it. Now, if you've refreshed and you need to defresh, the restrooms are through that red doorway. Don't be fooled. There's not one just straight ahead. There's also one to the left. If you defresh and refresh, and if you just want to sit in your seats and hang out on your phone for a while, you can do that. But I invite you to check out firstcoastcomedy.com. That is where you can learn about our classes. If you're looking at this and thinking that looks like a ton of fun, it is so much fun and you should do it. And if you're looking at this and you're thinking, I would never do that, not in a million years, it is so much fun and you should do it. You should really try it. So visit our website, which is, we should say it all together,
firstcoastcomedy.com.
Learn about classes, workshops, roadshows, but that's enough for me. Have a great
hope you enjoyed that intermission. I know I did. I need you to put those hands together once more. Let's start clapping. Let's start screaming. Let's make some noise. Let's bring your players back to the stage. Oh, yes. And let's not forget about your host, Madeline.
You do magic, you get bubbles! Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Clap for yourselves. You made it back from intermission, everybody. Excellent. All right. We're going to jump right back into the action with the game called Beastie Rap. Let me get all the players up here for the game of Beastie Rap. Please clap for them, everybody. So here's how this game works. Now, I bet you money that when you bought your ticket tonight, you did not think to yourself, I'm going to see some freestyle rapping at this show. You were wrong. You are going to see some freestyle rapping. You're about to. In the game of Beastie Rap, one player in the front is going to be setting up a rhyme. The player in the back the two players in the back have to complete their rhyme. If they fail to complete the rhyme, the team will have to rotate. Say and do that with me. They will have to rotate. If they fail to complete the rhyme, if they repeat a rhyme that's already been said, they will have to rotate. That's it. That's the only two ways you can get eliminated. So from anybody over here, give me your real life one syllable name, and if you have like me a multi-syllabic name, just cut out all those other pesky syllables, right? Like my name's Madeline, but for the purposes of this game, my name would just be Mad. All right? I'm so mad. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. But from anybody over here, give me your real life one syllable name. Kai. All right, name is Kai. Here we go. 5, 6, Dave, and go.
Sitting right there, and her name is Kai.
I'll go low and she'll go
High. When she travels, she prefers to fly.
I'm not mean, I'm a real nice guy.
She dresses up and wears a tie.
She got a stick stuck in her
eye. She likes to eat pie.
Always tells the truth, never tells a
Lie. Always in a good mood, will never cry.
At the same number of points, it's a
Tie. Another word for the end is die.
I don't mean to die. I don't mean to cry.
I'm sorry.
I don't mean to cry.
Alex fell off the meter. I didn't even explain that one, and yet he will have to
rotate.
Good. Clap for that round. That was a great first round, everybody. Excellent. All right. Good. Let me get another one syllable name for anybody at all. Dan. All right. Name is Dan. Coming around. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sitting over there, and the name is Dan.
Drinks his beer out of a can.
Fries up an egg inside that pan.
Macho man!
He could never run, so he never
Ran!
There can be a
You almost had it, but also, I would have accepted Iran or Japan or Kazakhstan, but I'm sorry, this team has to rotate. Good. All right, give me another one-syllable name. Anybody at all?
Lex.
What'd you say right there?
Lex.
Lex. All right, Lex. Name is Lex. Adam, we're gonna start with you. Don't blink. This might be a lightning round, folks. Coming around. 7, 8.
Sit back there, and the name is
Lex. Lots of big muscles, watch him flex.
Mixed up pretzel cereal.
Trash. On the wrong side of a witch, yeah, he got the wrong way.
I'm sorry, they will. right, Anna Dance time. Give it up for the Woo! That was a good round. It was a hex. So now let me ask this: is there anybody else who did not get to volunteer? And I'd like an adult for this next game, and somebody who didn't get to. You want to do it? Come on up here. Wonderful, wonderful. Hey, Quentin, tell everybody your name, please.
My name's Anna.
Give it up for Anna. All right, Anna. Now, this is a game called Dating App. All right. So let me ask you: are you familiar with any of those online dating apps at all? Like,
Used to be.
used to be. Okay, used to be. Excellent. Are you married?
I am married.
Oh, congratulations! Yeah. Cool. All right. So I'll tell you what. Now, in those apps, you know how you swipe right and you swipe left. If you swipe left, you don't like the person, right? So we have a dating app that is actually better than any dating app on the market right now. What's going to happen is our players are going to come up here. They're going to be presenting characters to you, and you can swipe right or swipe left on them. So go ahead and say and do that with me. Let's swipe left. Swipe left, right? If you swipe left, that character will go away forever. That's what makes our dating app so much better. It goes away. But if you say and do this, swipe right, go ahead and swipe right, they will come over here and they'll sit in this stool and you'll go on a little date together. Have a little date, little conversation. However, at any point in time during the date, if you're not feeling anymore, again, so much better than the real life, you can just say and do swipe left, go ahead and swipe left, and they will leave the date and disappear forever. It's that simple. Make sense? Yeah. All right, Anna's gonna do great in the game of dating app. Give Anna some encouragement, everybody. Go!
Hi, my name is Joe Thompson. I am a banker at ViStar. I like
Hey, I'm Wally Parker. I'm a bridge enthusiast. Most of my days you could find me either hyping up a bridge or hyping down a bridge. And if you want to go on a date, it's got to be on a bridge.
Hey now, my name is Daryl, and I run on NASCAR. I'm gonna say that one round, I'm gonna go left, and you go left again. I'm gonna go left again, I'm gonna
I can't understand you.
My name is Fantastico. I am the greatest magician on Mayport Road.
Swipe right.
Do you like magic?
Yes. You got anything better?
Not really. But I will try.
Hey, my name's Jeb. I own a company called I'm Fixin' to Chop Wood. And for a fee, I come to your house and I chop your wood. How are you, pretty lady?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What you got in your backyard, oak or pine?
Cedar's better.
Cedar. I love cedar. Now that's a special treat. You ever seen a man chop cedar?
No, I guess today's the day.
Today is the day. It's extra sappy, cedar is. When it gets on the skin, you know what? Swipe left.
Yo, what up? My name's Crouton, and I am a courier that goes around to different medical offices picking up biohazardous material and disposing of it safely. And I'm a self-identified ladies' man.
Alright, swipe right.
I'm here to collect your biomedical waste. You know why they call me Crouton?
Why?
Because when I see a lady, I seize her. I never make it further than that on dates. This is new territory for me. What do you like?
Not
Interesting. Swipe left.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Me and Miss Piggy, we're not getting along too well, and I'm looking for someone to fill the void that she's left in my life.
Swipe right.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, I just mentioned, me and Piggy broke up, so I'm kind of lonely. Do you know what that feels like?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want me to sing a song about it? You regret this. Dinga 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 dinga. Sometimes when you don't have someone with you, things can be very sad.
Swipe left.
I'm 4 ghosts inhabiting this one body we found. I'm looking for a 5th to break the tie. Who gets to keep the meat box? Please!
What's up, baby girl? Money, try. I'm getting a record deal. I'm gonna sing about you, girl. Oh,
Swipe right. Please sing to me.
What's up, baby girl? What's your name?
Anna.
Oh, Anna. Anna, banana. Banana, fana, fana. Mima, momena. Anna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you think about my rapping?
Excellent.
Ooh, girl, I got another one for you. Ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Anna, you real fly, sitting next to me, this hot guy. I don't wanna get with me now, but hey, listen, baby, I gotta go milk my cow. I live on a farm usually, but it don't pay the bills, see. My skills at rapping, everybody, I'll start clapping. Big Troy in the house, don't be quiet when you clap like a mouse. I'm here with my homegirl, Anna. Anna, 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 banana, Anna, banana, Anna, banana. Anna, banana, 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 Anna, banana,
Probably Jill.
Jay! All right, Anna, you are winning a very special prize. Alex, what is that prize?
It's a free pass to come. Wait, I'm the magician guy. Hey, what a paha! There you go.
I'm actually not matching. No, I'm surprised.
Give it up for Anna one more time, everybody! All right. That brings us to the next part of our show, which is the final part of our show, which is our final game. Aww. But do not fret, because we are here every single Friday and Saturday night at 7:30 and 10 o'clock. Hey! So for this game, I do need to send 2 players out of earshot. Who am I sending?
Us.
All right, on the count of 3, everybody say, get out of here. Us, 1, 2, 3. I told you it was the only dance I know, and I will use it for everything. All right, this is a guessing game. That's why we send our players out of earshot, so they cannot hear any of the suggestions I'm about to get from you. So anybody at all, shout out a sport that we have not talked about at all today.
Chess.
I heard skateboarding. Skateboarding is the first thing I heard. Good, skateboarding. What'd you say over here?
Chess.
Did you say chess?
Yes.
I'm taking it! I'm taking the sport of chess. I love it. Good. All right, somebody in the back, shout out a household chore. Something you do every day. Ooh, all right, we got everybody in the toilet every day. Good. You're better than me. So cleaning the toilet, and then finally, anybody at all, just shout out a very active activity. Maybe a hobby. Drawing. I like it. Drawing. Wonderful. So these are our 4 activities. So now we're going to take them. We're going to make them a little bit different. What's that first activity?
Skateboarding.
Okay, skateboarding. So the wheels of the skateboard are not going to be wheels at all. They're all instead going to be something that's bigger than a house. What are they?
Moon.
Oh, it's just four moons. 4 moons. Good. Excellent. Moon. Good. All right. And then the board itself, the board part of the board is not going to be a board. It is something that is teeny tiny, like a thumbtack or.
Ant.
It's an ant. Okay. So they're standing on an ant with 4 moons. It somehow it works. Good. And you never skateboard alone. They are instead skateboarding with a celebrity that has a very recognizable voice. And celebrity who's not in trouble for anything. What'd you say?
Trump.
They're skateboarding with Donald Trump. Skateboarding with Donald Trump. You love to see it. Good. What's the next activity? Chess. Chess. Okay, chess. The sport of chess. So the chess board is not going to be a board. Anthony, give me something in the chat that delights you.
Dog toy.
Okay, so the board, you know what? All the pieces are dog toys. So all the little pieces are dog toys. And then the board itself is something you would never put a dog toy on. Maybe something that's like ooey gooey or sticky. A pizza. A pizza. Okay, so it's a pizza. That sounds awesome. It's a pizza chess board, and they are playing with little dog toy bits. Wonderful. And then they are playing against, this time, a cartoon character with a very recognizable voice.
Kermit.
Ooh, I heard SpongeBob. SpongeBob. I'm taking SpongeBob SquarePants. Good. What's that next activity?
Cleaning the toilet.
Cleaning the toilet. Good. So they're cleaning the toilet. Anthony, give me another thing from the chat.
Two-way mirror.
Ooh. The toilet itself is a 2-way mirror. All right. The toilet itself is a 2-way mirror. It's going to be interesting. Good. And then the toilet brush is not a brush at all. It is instead something that would hurt to hold in your hand like a cactus or...
Sun.
What'd you say?
Sun.
Ooh, it's okay. All right, so they're cleaning a 2-way mirror with the sun. Makes sense to me. Good. And then the liquid, the cleaning solution that they're using, we're getting rid of that. It's not cleaning solution. It is instead take that, put it in your back pocket. It's an intangible concept or idea, like the concept of freedom or the concept of sadness or
Taxes.
the concept. It is the concept of taxes.
I don't believe it.
Good. You know, just totally intangible. I love it. All right, that final activity is drawing, right? Okay, drawing. But they're not holding a pen or a pencil or coloring pencils or anything like that. You see how the game works. What are they holding?
Cars.
Ooh, they're holding Twizzlers. What'd you say?
Cars.
Cars, okay. And then the canvas that they're using or whatever they're drawing on is a car. A Twizzler, a car, and then they're not drawing like a person or a beautiful outdoor scene. They're instead drawing a beautiful picture of a chain establishment, like a McDonald's or Olive Garden. Ooh, I heard Olive Garden. Olive Garden. So they're drawing a picture of Olive Garden with a Twizzler on a car. Makes sense to me. That's all I need from you. Clap for yourselves. All right. So in a moment, we will call our players back into earshot. When we do that, these players in the sides have the dubious honor of getting them to not only guess these suggestions, but also getting them to do without them doing them themselves. And they can use only 2 tools. These 2 tools are gibberish and mime. Gibberish is gobbledygook nonsense, like skibble to hobble do get to be do boop, kind of how the minions talk. Banana, words that aren't real. And then mime is I'm stuck in a box. I'm pulling a rope. I'm being crushed by inflation still for some reason every day. Excellent, excellent. So in a moment, we'll call the players back in to get the game started. But before that, I want to get a review of these activities from Jill. Give it for Jill, everybody.
Hey, everybody! Okay, the first activity is skateboarding, but the wheels are not wheels, they're a moon. The board is an ant, and we're skateboarding with Donald Trump. Let me hear you say 1! 1! Next, we're playing chess, but the board is a pizza, the pieces are dog toys, and we're playing against SpongeBob SquarePants. Let me hear you say 2! 2! Next, we're scrubbing a toilet, but the toilet is a 2-way mirror. I feel bad for whoever's on the other end of that. The scrubber is the sun, and the cleaner is taxes. Let me say 3! Finally, we're drawing, but we're not drawing with a pen. We're drawing with Twizzlers. Our canvas is a car, and painting the Olive Garden. Let me hear you say, that's amore.
That's amore. Keep it going for Jill, everybody. All right. Now all we gotta do is call the players back in here. What are we gonna shout to call them back in? I love it. It's classic. Get back in here. On the count of 3, everybody say, get back in here. 1, 2, 3.
Get back in
Thank you. Perfect. All right, we got some real bizarre stuff for you boys. I'll tell you what. Let's see. We're gonna have you guys go first. You guys go first, right? So that's Dave's team is gonna go first. And hey, you all know the answers, okay? This is a guessing game, so please, please, please don't shout the answers out loud. That will make this game 2 things: 1, ruined, and 2, you the guy that ruined it. All right. So in a moment, we're gonna get started. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Oh, samana bingo dango bango. Oh, yeah. Ting ting.
See Muhammad, let me give it to you.
Oh, yeah, skabadababo. Skabadababo.
Shukily wackily big. Shuki duba. Shuki duba.
Brimbambingo.
Oh, so how many chillable?
Yeah, go. Gung gung. Whoa. And you know what? Papa. Yeah.
Oh, just a baba.
Shamalababo.
Look straight forward. What are you doing?
I'm drawing a picture.
Yes.
My pencil is a Twizzler.
Yes.
The paper is a car.
Yes.
And I am drawing a picture of the Olive Garden.
All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. With our next activity, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Begin.
Pokey, pop, pop, doo boo. Bugga, who wugga, nameska, bucci, bodo. Fuga, kissa, mascota. Chugga. Mokitamando, mia waska. Okiska, mega was. Chama, tung, chama, the ear, skip.
What's a
Cleaning the toilet.
Yes.
But the toilet is a jail.
Ooh, the toilet is not a jail. Tell me what else
Nonsense. My toilet cleaning brush is the sun.
you know. Yes.
And my cleaning solution is taxes.
Yes. Right. I'm going to give you one more chance to guess what the toilet was.
One more? A prison.
All right, it's not a jail or a prison, but you're in the right ballpark, Dave, for the steal.
A one-way mirror. What? I don't know. I've never been arrested. I don't know what you call that.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm sending it back to Adam for his full 2 points.
A two-way mirror.
One side and the other side's a mirror. They're wrong.
I am sure it goes without saying that all mirrors are one way. Unless otherwise specified. Good. All right. With our next activity, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Meatball le dimbo. Split. This is a bento. Oh, scampunk. It's a bandino, è scaravino. Chicago.
I'm playing chess.
Yes.
My chess pieces are dog toys.
Yes.
The chess board is a pizza,
Yes.
and I'm playing with SpongeBob SquarePants.
That brings us to our final activity. Now the score is currently 2-2. So this is a tie-breaking round. If he gets them all, he's going to win. But if he misses anything and Dave steals, he could win. Let's get a drum roll for this momentous occasion. Everybody,
8 Mile moment.
go!
Pocket to po-po, my Scarba tomato. Got some burger. Ew.
Let's go. Wabba-dabba. Let's go. Yeah.
Wabba-dabba.
Wabba-dabba. Let's go. Oh no.
One catch on bogey.
Adam, for the win, what are you doing?
I'm skateboarding.
Yes.
My wheels are the moon.
Yes.
My skateboard deck is an ant.
Yes.
And I'm skateboarding with Donald J. Trump.
Check it out, y'all. Can you go? Can you go down low?
I don't wanna. Hey, everybody keep it going for our players. Everyone volunteer tonight, y'all. Yeah. Keep it going for Michael in the tech booth, everyone. Anthony, Mark, and Rebecca, who greeted you at the door. Y'all, thank you so much. Now, we have been open here just over 2 years, and as you can see, I know it's the Florida-Georgia game today, so that's important, but there's still a few empty seats. Boo. Watch football on your phone like these guys had to do. Come on. Come and hang out with us. So there's a number of ways you can help us fill those empty seats in the future. You can leave us a nice 5-star review on one of the places people do that. We actually really need reviews on TripAdvisor right now. That would be great. It helps the algorithms to make a TripAdvisor account, okay? 5 stars would be great. 5 stars would be amazing. If for some reason you want to leave fewer than 5 stars, don't. Great. Send a strongly worded email to alex@firstcoastcomedy.com, ALEX@firstcoastcomedy.com. He will print it out. He will hand it to me. I will give it to our 1 euro dollar, and it will never be seen again. Right? Excellent. You can also follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can leave suggestions in the chat. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Those are the two that we have, all right? And still today, in the year 2024, can you tell me what the best form of advertisement is? I bet you can. It is word of mouth. Yes, indeed. So if you enjoyed the show, tell a friend, tell a family member, all right? And if for any reason you did not enjoy the show, you keep that to yourself. Don't tell anybody that. Don't be mean. Again, send a strongly worded email to alex@firstcoastcomedy.com. Hey, thank you all so much. You've been a fantastic crowd.
Have a great night! Give it up here for the players. Jill Bresnahan, Josh Johnson, Brad Berghoff Jr., Alex Brendan, Dave Hogan, and your winner tonight, Adam Feynman. Hey guys, let's not forget about your lovely host,